Unbelievable. This right here is the biggest day of the year for Carson Storch. His slopestyle game is still high. This is his time to shine right now.
I feel good and I'm having fun, so I'm just gonna ride like I always do, and I'm stoked. No, I mean the slams I took last year was mainly, I think, due to just not really having the time to build my line correctly. We just kind of ran out of time and got a little bit in over our heads, and it was just a tough year last year, and I just didn't get enough time to build or ride my line, and that just, you know, led to some unfortunate events. I train a little bit, you know, I go to the gym and have a trainer, and mentally it's just, you know, trying to stay on top of, you know, being confident in myself and just riding every day and feeling good on the bike. Oh, I used to knock on wood, and it was a joke when me and all my buddies were little groms. We would knock on like a tree or something before we drop in, but then it turned into like knocking on wood. We thought it was funny to like, knock down there and before we dropped in, and then for me it turned into like a thing where I had to knock on something, like knock on wood before I dropped in. It was my helmet or it was down there, and then Cam McCall actually caught on at a couple big contests and Live TV called me out, and I just had to, that winter after those contests I had to let go of all that because it kind of got embarrassing. It's tons of nerves. It's kind of hard to compare it to any other event. The whole time you're just trying to stay out of your own head. And for me, I just tell myself that I can do it, and I just try and blank my mind and get ready to roll. When you drop in, you just kind of forget about everything and you're just in your line. The middle part of my line that led to me crashing both runs, I'm definitely going to change that up and maybe make it more simple. Try and just find a creative, raw way down in the middle of my line and then keep all the features that I had last year. It's a big zone. It's the biggest zone that Rampage has ever been held on. You can definitely get creative with it, and since there's a few guys not coming back that built lines last year, and then there's also quite a bit of open terrain and some lines to be had, I think there's space for people. I was stoked when I got third place in best trick and didn't really expect it, and that's kind of how I'm going into it every year, is just no expectations. I think if I go in like telling myself I'd want to win, it's not going to do anything for me. I just have to go in there and have fun with it and push myself, you know, as much as I can, but I'm just going in, just no expectations. I'm just kind of keeping my options open. I don't like, planning on a certain move, on a certain feature. I like to be fluid with all that and just, doing what feels right. And so that's what I'm going to try and do. I feel like every run you make down in that contest is a perfect run. It feels good no matter what you do. A little bit of both, I guess. I never was a big mountain free rider to start. I was always a dirt jump kid, a slopestyle kid. So coming in, it's like being comfortable in riding steeper, gnarly terrain, kind of big mountain lines. So mixing them both is kind of my goal. Rampage, I feel like you're pretty much competing against yourself and you're just trying to get your line done. So there's all sorts of dudes that could take the top spots pretty much. You just go in and hope everybody gets their lines and stay safe, and then it's just a competition against yourself. I'm really excited for this year's event. Normally there's tons of nerves and worried about a lot of stuff going into it, but I've been riding a lot this year, and I just want to get redemption really bad, so I'm excited. I can't wait. Can't wait to change my lineup a little bit and dial it in and start to ride it and get it done.
A lot of excitement about the line he's put together. Let's take a look. Carson Storch,